Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. So, just to address it, in hindsight, I should have gone here first. Tom, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come join us live in person on the internet. Be part of the best community on Twitch. This would have been the better initial settle. Not only would we have gotten these yields, but we would have gotten 9 gold per turn plus the 6 culture, not to mention just some growth. I didn't know the loyalty would be this painful, although I kind of assumed this was his cap and not the first interruption or the first expansion. You're all good, Tom. Don't ever apologize for giving me money. So in hindsight, this was like this. I liked our decision process at the time. You know, it is what it is. I don't claim to be a perfect Civ player, and this was clearly a mistake. Hopefully we don't get too punished for it, but if I could go back and redo it, I would. But we'll just try to do the best we can here. All right, I'm going to bring a scout down here to just potentially ward off some barbs. Scouts are not particularly good at combat. But I don't have a lot of other options at the moment. We'll just see how this goes. So Nan was a first meet. I almost don't want to head down towards Australia. I want to kind of continue to explore in this general direction. But yeah, we live and die by the greed. Who is this? Guitarja, maybe? Aggressive weird players are how we learn. Yeah, for sure. And again, like it just in general, it would make sense to settle this tile. It's that much faster in terms of getting all of these things going. And like the early Empire Civic is going to matter just in terms of getting a unit there. Like there's a lot there are a lot of cases for it, and I should have considered it perhaps more carefully. But I was a little bit focused on making sure that we weren't going to get what I thought at the time was a Menelik city up in this area. Boom. Stable? Stable. So just get that second population. I'm glad we bought the tile. We are now... It's going to continue to be a struggle because Australia is going to continue to grow as well. But all of a sudden, we're rising at 1.3. So hopefully we don't get too punished for this mistake. Hopefully they're clearing out this camp that has found us. That would be very, very good. I'm looking at buying a slinger to just farm this and get the Eureka. I would love early monopolies. And I want a campus in our cap as soon as possible. Wheel isn't great for us. We could still think about founding a religion. Currency. I think if we're gonna hit a golden age, it might need the currency Eureka. All right, so who is this? It is Guitarja. Yeah, the Aussies might attack. To be sure, we'll have to deal with that when and if that happens. Mercury Monopoly multiplies science, which I'm excited about. We're just safe enough here. This is living and dying by the seat of our pants. I love it. I assume this is getting cleared, and we could have this scout check it out too. Our scouting has been awkward. Thus is 7 Seas sometimes. I could have sent her a delegation. She's pretty far away. Hopefully we'll be friends in the long run. And I'm kind of saving for this slinger. Scout can't get us, thankfully. Beautiful. That's going to help our loyalty even further. Yeah, we're rising at only 1.1 now, meaning John Curtin has grown. But now it's 4.3 with this. So we should be all right. I have amazing campuses, not necessarily in this city. We'll district plan a little bit later. So buff the tradable tiles or buff the workable tiles? You know, the first Mercury matters quite a bit in terms of amenities. And so that can help us stabilize even further. And it also gives us our Pantheon. I don't know that I really want to be working that tile. But the amenity change should be pretty significant in terms of stabilizing this city. Now we're up to 7.3. And I may go for a second builder so that I can improve these two. I guess the argument there would have been to go this route. I would like to buy that tile and get that going. Maybe I sell this one right away. Since next turn I can get the loyalty as well. Yeah, 6 gold per turn is solid. Because I need to buy this tile. I need to get all sorts of stuff. I don't want to keep delaying the monument, but our culture is decent now that we've settled this. There's an argument for all this stuff. I want all of these things. I think I'm going to go for a second builder. That seems a little crazy to me. Yeah, our culture absolutely tripled settling that. And we're gonna get our early empire boost in 2. And then this city's gonna stabilize no problem. Poor warrior. Need 8 more era score. Suzerain can account for 2, maybe even 4. Nope. I may miss a golden. If we're not faith first, it shouldn't be that bad. They may have cleared that camp already. How we doing? Back to 7.3. Now, does that count the Mercury we just added? And 5 turns till growth here. I think I sell this one as well then. It offered all available gold. Never mind then. Yeah, if I can get this campus down. But it's 10 turns on the campus, although I do grow this turn. So that could get us to 20. I can still probably Suze, because we grow next turn. I get the early empire boost. I can send out a governor. Gets us. I still need 3 more though. There's one. There's one. Buy a galley. Buy a galley is actually very interesting. It gets us two or 3. It may just be 2 though. And the galley here isn't particularly exciting. Might wind up being a waste of money. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I don't even need to go towards sailing, do I? Because we can just buy a galley from the from them. Can I afford a delegation? We're doing some space race, Kristina? I think so, yeah. Again, not what I expected with this game, but I think it has some merit. So this, I'm going to be able to get another Mercury. And I'm going to need to buy this tile. I don't think I can afford to send her a delegation. Ooh, she got forward settled over here. What is this? What is that? Hi, Mephistopheles. How you doing? Oh, that's just Teddy stuff. Derp. All right, I need 90 gold. And I kind of need it now. Yeah, I got to take the raw gold here. And I can't even finish the builder. Because I got to get this in under the gun. Next turn, we got to send out the Amani. Okay, as expected. Nothing really going on down there. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. You're still stable? Yeah.
It was luxuries like...
I've already sold Mercury to everyone. Save for Teddy. So I'm gonna improve the workable tile. And that'll give us the craftsmanship boost next turn, which would be pretty nice as well. I don't need this anymore, which is nice. I do need Amani. I do want the amenities, but I also want to improve our production in the cap. Nan's not risky, right? Is this better? I think I can go to Nan. I just sold to England. We've got trade deals to... Oh, I don't have a trade deal to Mr. Denouncy Boy over here. You get it, Arkham. You get it. Yeah, and I think I'm just on production and... Nah, you know what? I don't need survey. Let's go with the barb combat. I should have switched into that before taking the attack, but oh well. Polita, that's the other way to get some era score. So we've got 3 coming from the campus, which will be just in time. I guess I'll work this. Three coming from the campus. That gets us to 21. I would like to buy this galley as soon as possible just to know. I guess I can buy it next turn. it's 155, isn't it? Oops. One more. Yeah, see, this is only 2. Now we have a problem. Oh, no. Never mind. Because 3 for the campus and 2 for the Sioux. 1 for the money. Let's go. We good. We good. Another continent. Yeah, I counted bad. I was told there would be no math. Oh, that's us. Okay. Whew.
Skill without imagination.
So we'll squeak into a golden. I suppose we could take... Monumentality. Is there a better choice for us? Oh my goodness. We're going to have some great campuses. They'll be a little bit slow because we've settled towards Johnny Boy. If you leave barbs for too long, will they start having tanks? The barbs get units based on like the tech that the players are at. So it can't. Yes, you can absolutely have barb tanks, but it won't happen until much later in the game. All right, we can also see real quick what era everybody's going into. Guitarja more than secured a golden. There's a golden coming here. Teddy not so much. John not so much. So loyalty wise, we're going to be set. Victoria will also hit a golden. Is it possible that I can destroy the barb camp with the galley? No. No. Quads can kill units because they're ranged, but you can't destroy barb camps with naval units. Do I need to change anything? I don't think so, right? No. Teddy got Beowulf. What a cool map. Only with Coastal Raid. That's true. Norway can do it. I don't even need to explore with this scout, huh? We should be fine. Or Sinbad, true. We've triggered that. Slightly concerning. I don't know what to do with that necessarily. Here's give era score as well. Yeah, that was my backdoor plan, but you need a monument, right? And we've already got Stockholm working on our era score. So I was thinking about that, but I didn't see a way to do it. Monument costing gold is 280? 240. Yeah, okay. Nan finds us Arthur. Again, I don't really need to be exploring. I don't think there's a lot of risk down here. I've not found vamps yet. I haven't cleared a camp properly. Ooh, that's not good. All right, 2 turns on this. Means that state workforce doesn't really need me right now. Haha. Two turns. Rip. Rip. What are you? Just a warrior? I'm trying to drag him to Teddy. All right, so we got it just barely, right under the gun. One turn left, thanks to our campus. And then we can get the industry going somewhat soon. Do I finish this builder? I really would like to get the government plaza going. Should I unlock next turn? Again, I don't really need to do this, right? This is kind of a waste. I think I put 1 point here. We should get this when the era pops. Now, are you coming towards me there, Australia? Let's keep this scout nearby as an extra defensible unit. All right, into the classic era. I think we have the barb strength in. Might be able to get away. I just don't know what our religion does for us. What's the purpose of religion, y'all? What could we possibly gain by being religious? Ooh. I didn't see that. We found that with Nan. That would have been another era score last era. I think it's monumentality. Wrong answers only. Free inquiry feels a little far off. Penbrush is a little bit of culture. But I think monumentality, the upside, like I do want builders and faith buying a couple, like we did take faith from mines, right? Religious idols, monumentality combo. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It might have been a trap house. No doubt. Like, we don't have a lot of faith per turn. But if I can get one builder out of this, or even like a settler, or even a trade route, I think I'll be reasonably happy. I think I'm going to sit here and block this pass with my slinger. Is that a wonder? All right, so what's our plan now? Get a builder, chop this, get the government plaza, and start spamming Ancestral Hall stuff. I don't think I want any other policies. I think this is correct. I don't mind finishing this builder for sure. I would like to improve this tile. We have other tiles to improve. Improve that, sell luxury, etc. Yeah, she doesn't like us and won't.
It is equally important.
We also have another governor title. That's probably going to be for... Probably going to be for provision. I don't have vamps yet. How's the loyalty here? Yeah, I don't think we need it because I don't think he hit a golden, right? So I can very easily bring Magnus back to the cap. Sweden is a culture. Their culture are diplosive, but I don't know. I kind of like playing to the map in this particular case, just because it like the game has given us land that makes sense for a space race. And I don't mind playing a civ less than optimally if the land kind of demands it. It doesn't necessarily demand it. We could certainly force culture or whatever else, but I do culture a lot, and I don't do space races as often as I'd like. I kind of want to keep discipline in. I realize that this is a gold per turn, but we're sort of abusing the AI in terms of trading Diplo favor and stuff. And I do need to clear a camp. I do want to find the Vamps invite at some point. Is anyone else vampires? She is. He's nothing. She's void, and he's owls. Good news is there are always vampire castle, or there are always barb encampments in the game, so hopefully we can find it at some point. Gold is solid. What are we doing with the gold? This builder needs to chop and has 2 other tile improvements. I could save to buy my next settler, or I could buy some infrastructure here. I like the fact that my cap doesn't have a monument is kind of bad. But maybe I live with that, given that we have this culture. And maybe I buy tiles, actually. Right? This has got to be worth. What's my favorite civ, and what do I think about Ottomans? I don't know. My fave civ changes a lot. I like culture civs. I like econ civs. I think the Ottomans are one of the best domination civs in the game. I think they have possibly the best unique unit in the game. I haven't reassessed that in a while, but for a long time, the Janissary is my top-rated unit. That's the other thing I want to buy is a trade route. 195? Okay, I'll get it next turn. I could have waited. I could have done that in the reverse order again, but we'll just get it next turn. She likes us. Let's make friends. She could be our backdoor way into vampires. Worst case scenario. With Diplo visibility, we can pick up her secret society. Oh, I do need to chop this kind of first. You know, I'll build the monument. Buy the trader. Builder here, chop, get another campus going. Which civ do I dislike the most? It's not that I dislike any of them. I think one of the weaker civs is India, but they're just a specialty civ. They're really good at faith stuff. And that's just kind of a narrow play style. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's super good, House. Secret Society's added so much to the game. I'm a very big fan. Is there a hero worth picking up? There kind of isn't. We've low rolled in terms of like no Herc, you know, none of the econ heroes. So I don't even know how worth it this is. Yeah, Mapuche's pretty low ranked too. No, I think Coupe's a lot of fun. Coupe's quite powerful, given the map type. Kill Australia with Arthur. Could. Wukong's movement is amazing. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Could he help us clear camps with Void? That's a fair point, actually. Because we could bring a hero down here. I don't mind if this turns into a city-state, though. As much as I want the Vamps invite, this is a beautiful spot for a city-state. Like, eventually we'll want a Snow City with Admonson. But this turning into a city-state kind of makes me happy. What's your favorite Civ and why is it Russia? Russia comes down a little bit with their nerf, but I still like Russia quite a bit. Nice processor chaos. Mouths feel. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome in. A brand new Prime sub. Love to see those. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you for the support. I have a single envoy. I can Suze Granada. What tile does Granada take? Probably this. We are going to have to sit down and plan our St. Basil's city. I think it goes here, which means that I kind of want this tile. That might be a little bit greedy, though. How often is the game nerfed and buffed? Should keep an eye out for patch notes. It's kind of stable. I don't expect a lot more updates. Frankly, I don't really expect any more updates. The last round of updates balanced civs, balanced a bunch of stuff, pantheons, religions, etc. And I think we're kind of done with that. I would imagine that they're headlong into development of Civ 7. I have no, that is not, there's no inside knowledge there. That's just kind of a general assumption. Yeah, I think we chill. I don't need Granada right now. We'll save our econ. I'm going to continue to buy Diplo favor. Although not I'll wait a few turns, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just do this for Diplo. It's not a lot of money. And as much as we're a really good Diplo Civ, I want the money right now. Yeah, basically. They did. You're absolutely right. They did basically put out a thank you after the last DLC saying they're moving on to the next game. Uh-oh. Dope. YouTube. I'll be back. All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We're back from our crash. Sturm. That is funny to me. That is funny to me. I was just going over a bit of an issue that we have in the cap, and I will show you all in a second. I do not have population for this government plaza. And so we're in a weird spot where I need multiple things to happen here. Chop, mine, and I'm thinking this farm. I think I need to buy this tile. I really want to buy the trade route, and we can absolutely run an internal trade route. Maybe I build the trade route then so I can save my money, because I do need to buy some tiles. And is it worth it to maybe grab the sheep first or this first? Let's grab this first and try to time this out, because we got 2 turns to political philosophy, and we could run the cheaper tile buys for just efficiency, right? So we'll work on a trader. I think I'll work on a builder here, because my economy's kind of spoken for at the moment. Tech currency and make an industry for food. I'm so close to the Eureka. So I'm just going to get the trader. And I don't know that I'm actually getting the archery boost, and I very much want to get to apprenticeship. Volcano's active. Why not harvest the sheep? That's fair, actually. That's a fair point. So maybe we harvest the sheep. And that's how we get our 4th population. I still need a food tile, yeah? Oh, we're replaying this turn a little bit. I forgot that we had a crash. Yeah, that's fair. Let's harvest the sheep. I'll gladly take your delegation. A little bit of gold. Oh, yeah, we're going to friend her. Let's friend her. Ah, hello. We have found the barbarians. Welcome. Welcome, barbarians. Curious what the deal might be for this from Teddy. I think I'm keeping the amenities at this point. Okay. Galley's basically out of stuff to do. Is our on a timer? Yeah, kinda. If it blows up, it blows up.
Divide and rule, a sound motto.
I kind of want to wait for Magnus. Is that too greedy? Mentioned it because it's easy to forget that industries give quite a bit of food. That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair, Ignacy. I'm not really spamming wonders. I think I'm going right into Classic Republic. It would be super cool if volcanoes could make land tiles around them. I would love that. All right, I think I run Diplo League for a second. We do have, actually, do I have another? Yeah. Let's run Diplo League for a second. Grab our second envoy here, and grab a couple extra envoys by sending out first timers. I do want to run land surveyors for a turn, and I am building builders. I think this is the best. No, you know what? I'm going to take discipline. Yeah, I'm waiting on Magnus to chop sheep. Hi, Onspot. Everybody go follow my buddy Onspot. Would you want to get the most wool? Yeah, I need some food. Need some mutton. How you doing, bud? How are things in your world? Let's go here. Let's go. Oh, I got to do that next turn. But let's go. Do I want some? Yeah, I kind of want Geneva. First envoy in Geneva makes sense. I hope they don't die. But everybody go follow Onspot, especially if you like Civ multiplayer stuff. He's a great commentator, hangs out in the community, knows a very knowledgeable player in general, but specifically in the multiplayer community, absolutely. Go give that gentleman a follow. You won't regret it. Okay. She's getting to like us.
May the forces of evil become mysticism is the...
Oh, nice. We got the Browns working Eureka with Diplo League in on a place where we wanted it. Right here, yeah? So that's perfect. We'll send this one out now. Dealing with the heat, I hear ya. It's like back in the hundreds here for us, which is like, I don't know Celsius, but probably like a 2. I assume that's about the conversion. What's our scientist? I assume Hypatia's gone? No Hypatia yet. I assume she's up next and we're going to miss it. I don't know that there's a lot to, I don't know that there's a lot we can do. She's probably going to pop up next and it's going to be Murica and Australia grabbing these. So I don't think it's going to be worth it to try to run Inspiration. I generally don't like this policy very much. So let's put Charismatic Leader back in. Oh, I need to buy my tiles. I want to buy this Mercury too, while I've got the policy in. I kind of do. 40 Celsius this weekend? That sounds not hot, but I know that it is. Buy Paititi tiles? That's a fair point too. I only have 2 citizens here. Oh, why are you not working this? What a goober. I think given the population, I'm actually not going to buy the Paititi tiles. We have plenty to work there. I think I buy the Mercury, though. No. No. It's too expensive. Even given our Pantheon. Yeah, we need food for the city. I'm gonna make a monopoly soon. Actually, given that, we could do that. But I'm gonna make a corporation or whatever. Pretty quick. I'm gonna harvest this next turn with Magnus, and then yeah, we're gonna get some food going. To be sure. Don't need the settler policy quite yet. I do want that going soon. I think this is fine for now. And I think I'm buying another builder. Farm, chop. I need a chop. I'm sure there will be more to do here. And the trader's almost done. So I don't have a Coliseum planned, but this is still probably the general direction we want to go. Work up our way up to feudalism. I'd like to settle our ancestral hall cities with feudalism, ideally. Save the sheep. Yeah, I know. I hope it doesn't erupt next turn. I'm ready to do it, but I'm greeting the Magnus. I'm greeting the Magnus chop on the sheep. With the 1 turn left to establish. Watch it erupt and kill my builder and kill the sheep. That would be tragic. You know what? I'm going to go up here now. This is going to help us expand the most. And because we didn't solve our food issue, but we made it a lot better, right? And this is just on the way to multiple city settles. So that seems pretty good. That gets us our currency. We're going to be able to make an industry for food, which is going to be great. And then we're working our way towards apprenticeship. I do want an industrial zone in our cap. Curious about this. Oh, ah, ha, ha, ha. I take what I said earlier back. Hypatia could be ours. Oh, yes. She could be ours. That's exciting. I never get Hypatia. America has 5 scientist points per turn. I kind of need to prioritize it if we're going to get it. Do I run a grants, use this chop on the grants, and then switch into the scientist points like I said I wasn't going to do? Could get us a free library. Seems decent. I'm going to try it. It's kind of greedy because we really need to expand and get settlers and things. But this is a greedy game, I guess. It's not an efficient chop because we don't get any extra production towards it. But with Magnus here, it might give us an actual chance. I don't know that this is my best government plaza, frankly, but I'm just going to go with it. I assume this city down here is going to be able to live off of it as well. Like, I actually haven't spent all that much time thinking about districts. I just kind of know that I need a government plaza, and this seems like a decent place. The other option is, like, here, blah, blah, blah. Dam the river and we're south. I could see that as well. I can see that as well. I'm going to think about districts in between videos. We are done with this one. Thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. I appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.